This is the syllabus review for environmental prevention, SAB255. Again, I'm Jamie Edwards. I will be your instructor this semester. I'm the program coordinator for human services, gerontology, and substance abuse. I'm really excited to lead this class with you. My contact information is below. Of course, my email. Email is my preferred best contact. I'm usually faster in terms of response with email than any other contact method. Phone number 734-7959. That's my office number. As well as for folks who want to chat with me via text chat, audio, or video, my Skype ID and Gtalk IDs are listed, as well as my personal website. Office hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. But please call in advance if you're making a special trip, because I do supervise human service interns, and that means I'm out of the office 80% of the time. Last day to drop without penalty is March the 7th. Our textbook is Hogan, Gabrielson, and others. Substance Abuse Prevention, the intersection of science and practice. We will be using this textbook as we go along in the course, not necessarily chapter by chapter or in the order that it's written, because I want to include a significant amount of online reading material based on current prevention practice. So basically, I expect 60% of our reading will come from online material, and 40% of our reading will come from the textbook. Course description. Course introduces environmental and social approaches in the field of substance abuse prevention. We want to look at environmental prevention strategies, which means directing services, prevention services, or other types of services towards the community and not individuals. Focus on changing conditions that contribute to the use of alcohol and other drugs. Students need to be able to demonstrate an understanding of how media, what we call social change, and community obligations or community organizational patterns can help prevent substance abuse. What we really want to do by the end of the semester is have a really good understanding of the basic concepts of substance abuse prevention and how prevention can be used in a community environmental approach to reach thousands of people at the same time instead of just 2 or 3 individuals. We have made significant progress in the field of prevention in terms of standardizing and identifying and creating a better role and acknowledging the expectations that professional prevention folks should have knowledge about and competencies of in the field. And these competencies center around 5 domains. And the 5 domains will be what we talk about this semester. Planning and evaluation in the prevention setting, which means how do you plan and evaluate programs in the community that has the responsibility of implementing prevention activities. Education and skill development. What types of education and skills do prevention professionals actually need, and what types of skill sets does the community need and individuals need in the community that's assisting with prevention efforts. Community organization. This talks about how do we organize communities to be involved in a social change topic. Public policy and environmental change. This goes back to state policies, local municipality policies, county level policies, even policies of organizations that are attempting to prevent a certain social problem. This could be, for example, raising the drinking age to 21 is a public policy change. Here at Forsyth Tech, for example, a change we recently had was a no smoking policy. That was a public policy change. Just to give you a couple of examples. Professional growth and responsibility is another significant topic in terms of the professionals, the prevention professionals, continued growth, knowledge base, and how to improve through training and actual practice. The course will be graded on a 1,000-point scale, and the major activities will be online forum postings and responses, a student prevention project that is a major portion of this grade, where I want us to take some of the skills we learn about prevention and actually choose a social problem in your own community that you think is important, and we could apply some prevention strategies too. We have 3 written responses throughout the semester. Basically, I will give you a topic in late January or so for the first writing, give you a lesson to put together your response, and we will post these in public and have discussions about your postings. A midterm exam is worth 80 points, and we have a variety of social media activities I want us to be involved in and practice with that I hope can be a really fun activity. Is worth 200 points for the total of 1,000 points. The Forsyth Tech grading scale we will follow. Discussion board postings and projects will not be accepted late. If we have other assignments that for some reason cannot be submitted by the due date, please contact me, and if we have extenuating circumstances, I can make considerations, but again, it's on a case-by-case basis, and it must be an important extenuating circumstance. Extra credit is not awarded. In terms of feedback, again, email is the best way to contact me. I usually respond within 36 hours, at the latest 48 hours, and I attempt to grade and return all work within 7 to 10 days, if not sooner. Those of you who have had me in the past know that usually those contact times are a lot faster. If you need the fastest response, chat or email is usually the best. Feel free to call me, leave a message, but I do not check my voicemail as frequently as I do the email. Please keep copies of all work you submit to me. Problems do happen in terms of transfer of information and files, so don't just assume that because you sent me something I have it and that gives you permission to delete it or lose it. That's not true. Please read the academic integrity policy. We've had some issues with students plagiarizing work. Plagiarism is basically using somebody else's thoughts, written material, or other products without giving them appropriate credit, and it's basically academic suicide. You can receive an automatic L, a 0 for that assignment, an automatic L for the class, and technically be expelled from the school if it's a continual issue. So please take time to consider how you use other individuals' words and materials. Any questions you have about this, I will be happy to answer. I have significant statements about plagiarism. ADA policy or accommodation of disabilities, please make sure to read those statements if any of these circumstances apply to you. TechLink, of course, we will be using TechLink email for this course. Please make sure that you have access to your specific TechLink email. And take time to go through the remaining bits of the syllabus. Again, if you have any questions about the syllabus, let me know, and I will be happy to help.